Welcome to Simple Review. If you find this review to be helpful, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Now in this review, I'm covering the co-op experience of Remnant 2. Thank you Gearbox for providing me with a free Remnant 2 key for this review. This video will be broken up into game modes, gameplay explained, co-op explained, and then my thoughts/important information, so feel free to skip around to get the information that you need. When playing Remnant 2, you will have one game mode, and that is the story mode, which can be played in 4 difficulties. In this story, you will begin in the same world as the first Remnant game, but a few decades in the future. After your friend is pulled into another reality, it's up to you to explore different realities, collecting an item called Soul Sparks in your attempt to find a way back to your friend and stop the spread of an evil force called the Root. When it comes to gameplay, players will make a custom character, then decide on a class called archetypes, which greatly alter how your character plays. Each archetype offers their own perks, abilities, and starting weapons that shape your character towards a certain playstyle. While defeating enemies, you will level up your archetype to unlock new abilities and earn skill points to allocate into stats such as health, stamina, and ability cooldowns. Once you reach level 10, you can take on another archetype to mix their abilities into one. While out fighting, you will be exploring randomly generated areas, collecting different pieces of equipment, and fighting several unique enemies and bosses. With this being a Souls-like game, you will have your usual experience for that genre: a dodge ability, a replenishable healing item, a spot to rest, and punishing enemies and bosses. If you die at any point, you will not lose anything, and instead just be sent back to your recent rest area. Bosses are more focused on the boss fight itself rather than having a swarm of smaller enemies like Remnant 1. Co-op is unlocked 30 minutes into the game after a tutorial. Up to 3 players online can play together in a lobby with no crossplay support. Cross-gen, however, is supported, so PS4 players can play with PS5 and Xbox One players can play with Xbox Series S and X. Random matchmaking is available. Inviting players is done from the in-game menu or with your platform's menu and does not cost any in-game currency. There is no in-game voice chat, but there is a pinging system along with emotes. Only the host player will be making story progress when playing with others, but all character progress and equipment will be permanent for all players. Dead players can be revived if any of the surviving players have a healing item. You will not be kicked if you die like other Souls-like games. Instead, you can be revived at the next checkpoint. All loot is the same for everyone and is given to every player in the lobby when collected. And that's all that this game has to offer. Now for my experience, I'd have to say the co-op experience is pretty good. Having different character classes really helps encourage collaboration between teammates. Loot being shared makes playing in co-op less toxic, especially in a random match. Having random matchmaking makes it so you can easily enjoy the co-op experience, get help, or grind out new gear. I do find it disappointing to see that there's no in-game voice chat and no crossplay. I did not experience any performance issues or game-breaking bugs while playing this on my Xbox Series X. So with that being said, the co-op experience and the game itself gets 8 pepperonis out of 10. Remnant 2 offers an excellent co-op experience that fans of the genre will easily enjoy. And that'll do it for this review. Comment below if you have any questions, and I will try to help.